Welcome back. Let's start by discussing why we're using Python in this course. The learning goal for this video is for you to feel able to articulate the benefits and limitations of Python as a programming language. As we already discussed last week, we'll eventually be using Jupyter, which was originally the combination of three languages: Julia, Python, and R. These days, Jupyter supports over 40 programming languages, but we'll be seeing more of Jupyter next week. For now, we're starting in Python, so that you have a strong programming basis to build upon going forward. Also, we're starting in Python so that you can use the NumPy and Pandas libraries we'll be discussing in upcoming weeks. Those libraries are incredibly valuable for doing data science in Python. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Python, even though it's only been around since 1991, is already one of the world's most popular programming languages. Why? Well, this is what the Python website has to say. Python is powerful. You'll find that you'll be able to accomplish in just a few lines of Python what might have taken 3 or 5 times as many lines in another language, like Java or C++. Python is surprisingly fast for an interpreted language. Generally, interpreted languages can be slower because they run on top of an interpreter rather than being compiled directly for the machine on which they're running. Without getting into the weeds, you can think of this as having a middleman between the code and the machine, which isn't there for a language like C or C++. So how then is it fast? By having some highly optimized libraries, often written in C or C++, which will run as fast or nearly as fast as comparable native C or C++ code. Python works well with other languages. In fact, it is often used as a glue language running in between components written in other languages. And as you'll see when we get to Jupyter Notebooks, Python plays well with other languages in those notebooks as well. Python, because it's interpreted, can run everywhere. You just have to have Python installed on your machine, and any Python program will run. Moreover, because Python is open source and free, you can install it anywhere without worrying about licenses. Python has a number of features like dynamic typing and automatic memory management, which make it both easy to learn Python and also easy to read Python code. We'll be diving into a number of these features this week. And as I already said, Python's development is open source, so you don't need to worry about license fees, and if you're interested, you could actually get involved in the development of Python yourself one day. Okay, so I hope I've sold you on why Python is a good programming language to learn for data science. We'll dive into the details of programming in Python in the next video.